welcome to Art Today. We are going to be making a mini beast garden. Mini beast is a small tiny animal that crawls around. Alright, so we are going to be making a spider, a ladybird, a caterpillar, and a bee. And what we're going to need a toilet roll, yellow paper. If you don't have yellow paper, you can get yellow paint or yellow and black paint to make the bee. Miss Janet doesn't have paint, so I'm going to be using my yellow paper. You also need a glue stick, a black pen, a pair of scissors, a ruler, and for the caterpillar, you're going to need pom-poms. If you don't have pom-poms, you can use a bottle top. We also have a plastic tray, red paper, and a manila paper. So we're going to start with making the bee. We're going to use our toilet roll. Now for the bee, first of all, we're going to need a toilet roll. If you have paint, you're going to need yellow and black paint. So you're going to be painting stripes of black and yellow on the bee. Well, I don't have my yellow paint, so I'm going to be using my paper to cover my yellow paper to cover the toilet roll like this. Then I'm going to make my yellow stripes, my black stripes on the bee. So I'm going to need my glue stick. Covered my bee with my yellow paper and made the black stripes, as you can see there. Look at that. It looks now more like a bee. Now the bottom and the top part are all open. Now we need to close them up. So I'm going to get my other piece of yellow paper, draw a circle that will fit the same as the covering part of the toilet roll. So I'm going to draw my circle shape. Then I'm going to cut it out to cover the one end of the toilet roll so that we can make the face. Alright, so I'm going to get some glue onto the circle. Now stick it on top of that to cover it up. Cover it up just like that. Look at that. So there we have our surfaces covered, and there is our bee. Now we need to make some wings for the bee. So I'm going to get my paper. So I'm going to fold my paper in two, like that. Then on one half, I'm going to draw a shape of the wings. So my shape of the wing, I'm going to draw just one half. There's the shape of my wing. So I'm going to cut it out. Remember, don't open the folded paper because we need the two parts of the wing. You can have any design that you want for the wings. Some people would like a heart shape for their wings. It's all okay. And there is my pair of wings. So I'm going to get my glue. I still want the same black line on the other side, so I'm going to make that black line. I'm going to get my glue stick and stick the wings on the bee. So I'm just putting the glue on the folded line there so that the wings get to flap open. There are my wings. Now I'm going to put in the eyes, the little mouth. So I'm going to draw them with my pen. Bee has 2 eyes, a little nose, maybe a smiling mouth. Alright, and there is my pretty little bee. So that aside, we are going to be making the next mini beast, and that is the spider. For my spider, I'm going to use my black tray for the body. So I'm going to cut out 1 cup holder of the tray. Cut it out. We're going to use it for the body. I've cut out the body of the spider. Now I'm going to use the other piece to cut out the legs of the spider. There have to be strips to hold on to the spider. So I'm going to be cutting strips of the spider's legs using this same material. So trying my very best to make the strips a bit long. And remember, the spider has how many legs? The spider has 8 legs, so I have to make 8 strips. 8 strips to make the legs. So here's one of the strips. You can see it's a little bit bendy, so I need to make 8 of those. I have my 8 strips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are my 8 strips. Now because we're using plastic on plastic, it's going to be hard to use glue. So I've got my stapler. So I'm going to staple onto the side. I'm going to staple the legs onto the side of my container like this. Be careful with the stapler. If you need to use the stapler, I think you need to have a grown-up with you to help you staple in the legs of the spider. Here I am done with stapling the spider's legs. As you can see, there are 4 legs on this side and 4 legs on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is my spider. Now my spider needs a face, so I'm going to take my paper. I'm going to draw in some eyes, so I need to fold my paper. I'm going to draw in the face is very small, so we need very small eyes. So I've drawn my eye. I'm going to cut out my little eye. Now since we folded the paper, they'll come out as 2 eyes. That will be great. Saving us a lot of time. I'm going back to draw the eyes. So I've got my eyes, just need to stick them onto my spider. Alright, first eye. Then the second eye. Go. Alright, it needs a mouth now. Let's cut out the mouth. I've got another way to put it. And here is my spider. I've got another way to draw the face and stuck it on. That is our second mini beast. Now let's go to our third mini beast. For our third mini beast, we're still going to use the plastic cup. So I'm going to shape it a little bit to get the shape of our ladybird. I have shaped the body of the ladybird, and you know the ladybird is black and red. So we already have the black color. Now we need to get our red paper. Going to fold it several times so that we can cut out the little red, so that we can have the little red circles that we need to make our spots or our dots on the ladybird. So we just need that much. I've folded it a little bit. I'll keep folding it so that I can get lots and lots of red dots. So I'll keep folding it. There we go. So I folded it this much. Now we're going to cut out a circle shape. Oh, it's quite hard to cut out the circle shape after you fold it to many pieces. Alright, try my level best. Remember, you keep on trying even if it gets tough. Oh, no, they're coming all out. Alright, I got my strong hands to hold it. There. Alright, just need to cut it in the shape of a circle. Try your very best to cut out a circle shape. Going all the way around there. I've got my first bunch of circles. Then the second bunch, we'll try as much as possible to cut out a circle shape. And there we go. I have my very many pieces of red spots. So I'm going to get my glue stick and I'm going to stick them one by one. Got my first one, stick it on the body. The body has to be black and red. Black and red. It's okay if you're not able to cut out the circle shape on the dots. It's alright. They don't have to be round. If you're not able to, it's okay. As long as we have that red and black pattern on the body. I'm almost done covering the body with the red dots. Now, if you don't have the black tray, you can use plastic cups and maybe paint the plastic cups in black so that you have the black body of the spider, or the black body of the ladybird, or you can also have a red body and put in the black spots, whichever way you have. Alright, there are my red spots on the body. Now we need a face for our ladybird. I'm going to have my white paper. Going to draw a little face like I did on the spider. Drawing the eyes and the mouth. Now I'm cutting out the face of the ladybird. Now something interesting about mini beasts is that they don't have a backbone. You know that? Mammals have backbones. Big long bone that goes from our head back onto our back. Well, these mini beasts do not have a backbone. So that's one interesting thing about mini beasts. Okay, there is my face. I'm going to stick it on. On like that. Alright, and there is my little ladybird. That's our third one. Alright, and on to our last mini beast. That is the caterpillar. Alright, the caterpillar we're going to be using either, if you don't have pom-poms, you're going to use bottle tops. So I'm going to make two of them. going to make the pom-pom one for the baby caterpillar, and the bottle top one as the mama caterpillar. Alright, for the caterpillars I'm going to use my manila paper. I'm going to cut this manila paper into a leaf shape. So I'm going to get my pen and draw. Now here is the shape of my leaf. I'm going to cut it out. The reason why we're making the leaf shape is because, you know, caterpillars love eating leaves and love staying on leaves and trees. So that's why we want to make that nice home for the caterpillar. Because we're making a mini beast garden. You can think of any other mini beast that you want to put into your garden. You can put in a centipede, you can make a centipede. Think of other materials that you can use to make the centipede. You can make a millipede. You can make so many. Alright, there is my leaf. I'm going to start with the mummy one, where I'm going to use the bottle top. So I'm going to get the glue, put some glue on the lid. Then I'm going to stick in my bottle tops. Start here. I'm going to do the same on the other side to make the baby caterpillar. So put glue on the paper. Now I start arranging my pom-poms. Okay, here are my pom-poms. If you don't have pom-poms, it's okay. You can make just one caterpillar of using whatever you have. Okay, there I've got my two caterpillars. I have baby caterpillar and mommy caterpillar. Here they are. So they need faces. Well, they just look like pom-poms. So they need faces. I'm going to still get my... Okay, I'm going to get my red paper and draw the face of the mummy caterpillar. Just a little circle, some antennas there, eyes and a mouth, and then another smaller, like circles for the baby's eyes. Okay, I'm going to cut it out. Now here is my little mini beast garden. You can make your own mini